years ago, my husband and I were watching a show on Food Network. I don't remember the show. I don't remember any of the contestants. But I do remember what one of the contestants said as he served the judges his final meal in the competition. He said, "I feel that the flavor of bitterness is highly underrated and deeply underused." And I thought to myself, that's because nobody likes bitter. No one craves bitterness. No one goes out to a restaurant or as you're gathering with your friends to see what kind of food you want to eat and says, "I really wish I could just get something bitter right now." Sour? Sure. A little tart? Absolutely. But bitterness? No. Bitterness is like rotten. It doesn't taste good. It's not hungering. It's not fun. It's just not good. In the spirit, bitterness is the fermenting of an angry moment. It's the fermenting of hurt and anger, frustration, where those emotions just sat deep inside of us. And we grow bitter towards a moment, a memory, a person, an atmosphere, or even a location. In the book of Jonah, we hear where God gives Jonah this story of redemption to take to the Ninevites. But Jonah didn't feel that the Ninevites deserved that opportunity of redemption. He runs away, he disobeys, he even ends up complaining at God. He finally goes to the Ninevites where he tells them what God has shared with him. They repent. They do the thing that we get so excited for, is they turn from their sin and they come back to God. And Jonah goes up on a hill and waits for God to destroy them. His bitterness and his anger towards the people of Assyria that had come against the people of Israel had rooted so deeply that he felt no opportunity of forgiveness was good enough or even merited. See, sometimes we allow that bitterness to take a root and it sits for so long that it even becomes numb. And we've decided that there are people in our lives that are just getting what they deserve. I don't want what I deserve, because according to the Bible, as a sinner, I deserve death. God didn't make it fair. He made it unfair in Jesus' life, death, and resurrection that we have the opportunity to spend eternity with him. Bitterness is something that changes the course of our life, and it keeps us from seeing the goodness of God in the lives of the people around us. I encourage you today to take a moment. Look through your life. Look through those moments where you've been hurt. And if you haven't taken the time to truly and genuinely forgive those people, forgive those situations, I encourage you to do that today. Don't let bitterness take root. Don't let bitterness cloud your eyes to the people that God created and are his children and he wants to share his story with. You could be the person that he wants to use to share his story of redemption and eternity and love with.